admit it, man, I swear that she can get it.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to Toxic Teen Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. All right, so today, what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about Karlissa, okay? So this whole segment is going to be about Karlissa, okay? And what she had to say regarding her baby daddy, who is Blueface's father, who is also at Blueface's house currently, along with Krishan Rock. Now, if y'all do not know the antics that's going on right now, yes, the circus is still going because Blueface is making it known. Like, listen, the circus is going to still going with me in jail or not, okay? His mother's going to cut up. Krishan going to cut up. Jaidyn and Alexis is chilling. She the only one chilling. Blueface's dad is stepping up in the building, and we going to see what he have to say regarding what Karlissa had to say about Krishan Jr., Listen, let's do a quick rundown. Y'all need to watch these videos. Yes, all of these videos. Like, I've been posting and y'all not really showing up. So I need y'all to show up and show out. Period. All right? So first, we're going to talk about what Blueface dad has said regarding Karlissa talking about Krishan Jr.'s eyes. So she basically said, you know, Krishan Jr. eyes is far apart. My sons is close together. Blah, blah, blah. She was just basically saying certain things, right? So Blueface's dad went on the internet and this is what he had to say. Grandparent or parent shouldn't be online or on live talking about their kids, grandkids, or anybody's baby in any negative way. You can tell that was a immature and unfit parent from day one. This is so immature, embarrassing, disrespectful, cray, and not keeping it 100. Lead by example. Now, I do not know much of Blueface's father, Jonathan, because he really hasn't been in the picture. We haven't really known him. We know Blueface has a dad, but we really haven't been seeing Blueface and his dad, like their relationship. Karlissa spoke briefly about their relationship and how that went and how, you know, being a single mother and a young mother at that and how she, you know, how she got to where she is now. So me, in my opinion, I'm going to say this right now. Blueface dad, I don't think he has any say so, to be honest with you, because it's like we really don't even know you. You just popped up in a picture with some chick. We don't even see him with the chick no more. He's just been lollygagging and being comfortable in his son's mansion, okay, with Krishan walking around half naked with bra and little skimpy shorts up her ass. So it's just like, yeah, and that's a whole nother weird thing going on over there, in my opinion. I just feel like if you're going to walk around in the same household as your baby daddy, husband, boyfriend, whoever's father, you need to be clothed, all right? Just be respectful. Like, I would just feel, me personally, I would just feel uncomfortable being around anybody's dad with my bra and titties hanging out, and that's just not me. But everybody is different. That's just me in my opinion. That's a whole nother topic for another story. Okay, but yeah, Blueface dad and Krishan is in the crib, okay? Marsh, I think, is still there, and some other stuff that things has been circulating. Like I said, Jonathan, his father, okay, I know that he's trying to be a part of everything now. Do not know what he's getting out of it, but he's actually staying in his son's mansion. Like, what are you doing with yourself, right? So at the end of the day, let's get into the video clip, okay, of Karlissa saying something else. Because Krishan responded, and she said, yeah, well, my son don't know you, blah, blah, blah. He downstairs actually with his granddad, or he's with his granddad, or been spending time with his granddad, blah, 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 blah. Right? So Karlissa has something to say about that. She like, granddad, let me tell you something about the granddad. Let's not speak too, you know, too forwardly about this man. Let's get straight into the video clip. Shout out to Live Bites.
Oh, he over here with his granddaddy. What did the granddaddy tell you? He almost drowned Javon in the goddamn swimming pool at the hotel while he on the phone arguing. That's why Jaidyn don't let him watch her kids. You done popped in a picture with people you don't even know. And because you feel like your family is so up that maybe ours ain't, girl, we got some shit going on in our family too. Don't be running around here talking about granddaddies, girl, because Mr. Sterling was there when Javon almost drowned. He underwater. We don't even know how long. Dre just don't take his eyes off kids. I raised Dre that way. Watch my kids at all times. So when Dre is amongst the kids, he's surfing. His eyes is surfing on kids all day long. So when he didn't see 1, 2, 3, he looked for Javon. Where's Javon? He looked underwater. Javon is under the fucking water, y'all. Looking up like this, drowning. Okay? Dre pulls Javon out of water. He gets his breath of air, his mama, his daddy, and the person that was supposed to be watching him is on the phone arguing with one of his women about throwing his stuff out of a Section 8 apartment, okay? Don't get on here talking to me about no grandparents.
Ooh. Now, we know Karlissa for speaking her mind and not sugarcoat, and I like it about her. Even though sometimes I feel like it's unnecessary for certain things that she even talks about or bring up or just try to be, relevant. But she's always going to speak her mind, and at this point, I already accepted her for who she is. All of us should by now, even though we get annoyed and or whatever by certain things that happens online, period. We can't control none of these things or none of these people. So at the end of the day, she said what she said. Now, one thing about it, right? I don't know if she mean Jaidyn and Blueface was there and Dre and they was probably doing their own thing because clearly they was like nowhere in sight because she's basically making it seem as if her baby daddy was the person responsible for watching Javon. And Javon was in the pool water drowning. Now some things should just not be said, but now we know from Karlissa's point of view that her baby daddy is not responsible at all. Okay, he's not a good caretaker. He's arguing about Section 8 homes and taking things out. I don't know if that was recently, okay, but we do know that we have not seen Mr. Jonathan, okay, who is the dad, with his chick that he been parading around. But in February, they went out for around Valentine's, saying happy anniversary, and things looked like it was going okay. But maybe the girlfriend started seeing some changes in Mr. Blueface dad, and probably couldn't take the antics and stuff that has been going on. She probably don't want to be involved. I don't know. This is just my assumption and my opinion on what I'm looking at. Okay? Now, let me know how y'all feel about the video of what Karlissa has said. Do you think it's accurate? Do you think she's reaching? What do you think? I truly believe that she's kind of hurt because I feel deep down inside that she still wants a relationship with all her grandkids. Now, it's partly Karlissa's fault because she, as an older woman, okay, as a mother with grown-ass kids, should be able to have a decent conversation with her sons, baby mothers, her daughter's baby fathers, or something, to try to come up with some type of compromise to be the bigger adult in the situation. Maybe they did it before. Maybe certain things just not going to happen. Sometimes it just is what it is. Now, I know I might be sounding a little bit insensitive, but nobody's obligated to have their kids around the grandparent. They're not obligated to have their kids around the father. It depends on the situation. Okay? Because I'll be damned if you're not respecting me. Okay? And I'm going to have to deal with all that negative energy around me and my kids. You're going to be exempt. You're going to be splat out. Bye-bye. Deuces. I don't got time for none of that stuff. My energy, my peace means everything. And I don't want nobody negativity coming on this side. Now, y'all might take this online stuff serious, but I don't. Y'all might say, oh, you be talking stuff and you be talking. All right, so what? It's the internet. It's online. Why y'all got y'all crusty ass panties up in a bunch? Stop taking this internet too serious. That's all I got to say. Now, let's get into some of these comments, and then we're going to wrap this baby up. Her husband has to be fed up. So how is it granddad fault? Because you said Dre, Jaidyn, and Blue was there. What were they doing while Javon was drowning? She said the baby under the water drowning. Like, that lady is crazy. Okay, she is so miserable. So like I said, we have mixed emotions. You got some people that is not going to accept Karlissa and always complain about every single thing that she do. Now I might dislike something that she does or how she acts and stuff, and she might be a little annoying. I might pinpoint some things out, but it's not gonna affect me. Stop letting people online affect y'all, for real. Does she actually get along with anyone at all? Child, I don't know who worse, her or Tia. I like Tia. Okay, Tia is funny when I say comedian. Girl, get your butt to church and pray for that baby. You ain't right. Nurse, they all out again. Nurse. Krishan did drugs, alcohol, fighting, no appointments her whole pregnancy. I mean, not that we seen. We seen her first go to the doctor when she was recording, letting everybody know that she's gonna get a pregnancy test and all this other stuff because she thinks she's pregnant and all type of stuff. That's when we found out. But we have not been seeing Krishan making her, her prenatal appointments, taking prenatal vitamin. We haven't seen her do any of that. What we've seen is what she let us see, and that's the negativity and the stuff that we talk about that she don't like. But whose fault is that? Or even get him diagnosed. Not that we know of. To our knowledge, she ain't go to the doctors to get him diagnosed. But she probably does already know what's going on with her baby, if anything is going on with him. Okay? Even to get him diagnosed so he can have a fighting chance, head start. But this is all her karma for speaking so negatively on Jaidyn kids. Bullying Jaidyn while pregnant. Then somehow was the first side chick. Had the whole world on her side. Y'all bullied Jaidyn and her kids as well. Now look at all raw karma coming to her. Her son's supposed to be off limits, but Jaidyn kids wasn't with y'all or her. Right. Y'all was on this internet talking about Jaidyn's Journey's pamper was sagging and they wasn't feeding the kids because y'all saw the pantry and thought that they was getting neglected and malnourished and all that stuff. Knowing damn well them kids look healthy as hell. We be seeing them eat. We see Jaidyn and Alexis cooking all the time, and they have money to order out. So stop with the reaching. Right? But it was okay for y'all to do that to Jaidyn and drag her along. But when somebody's pinpointing some things about her son that's circulating online that are concerns, y'all want to talk about some, don't talk about the baby. Babies are off limits. Okay. Now look at all raw karma. Okay. Y'all saying they all need help, and she basically telling her that. She flat out said, don't think that family not messed up, because hers is. Because it's no better over there. Y'all basically repeating what she said. Can't drag her over something she telling y'all herself. Right. Karlissa puts things out there regarding herself, regarding anybody around her, expose who? I'm going to say, oh yeah, I did say that. And let's talk about this. Let's add this on. That's what Karlissa does. And that's why I like her, because she don't sugarcoat and she just say whatever she want to say. And it's also crazy when Rock was talking all that stuff about Jaidyn's kids and threatening them. Nobody spoke up for Jaidyn and her kids. Now this granddad trying to take up for Junior. Ciao, bye. His mom, the reason, blame her. Blueface didn't stand a chance laughing my butt off. That poor young man, shaking my head. Mama crazy as hell. All right, so you got some people that are feeling sorry for Blueface. Oh my God, why? Because he has a mother like this and this and this and that. And at the end of the day, a parent could do but so much for their kids when they grow up until they start getting older and start having a path of their own, decisions of their own. You could raise a kid very well with all the things, and then when they get older, they just do whatever, and then you'll think that they had no common sense and no manners and no this and no right and no wrong, and it don't be the case. All right. Okay, not everybody that been in a struggle when they was young, dealing with their parents and the lifestyle and stuff, grow up to be that. Just because your parents did something, All right. Just like some people be like, oh, my mother was a drug addict. My dad was never around. And, oh, I have daddy issues. This is the reason why I'm this and this is the reason why I'm that. Just because that happens does not mean you're going to get older and you're going to be a drug addict. Doesn't mean that you're going to get older and you're going to make sure that your kids don't have a father. That's not what it is. So let's just get out of that mindset and be your own person. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody is going to have the same path in life. And that's just what it is. Karlissa said what she had to say. People, we are always going to have our opinions, and that's just that. It's never that serious. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments below. Okay? I'm going to let y'all know right now what my second video is going to be about. Krishan. Yes, I'm going to be having everybody sometimes do their own little segment. So y'all can just hear specifically what I got to say about that topic and that person. Unless it's short and I have to put it in a comp with a whole bunch of videos, then I'll do that. But my next video is going to be about Krishan. Talking about privileges and Blueface and the incident with the dad at the house and her and all this other stuff. So make sure y'all stay tuned, okay? I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo.
I got some rats and I want some. Still got them cats in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come in.